These are daffodils, and they are coming up too early. It is only January. These are daffodils. They are coming up too early. It is only January. So the plot is to try and cover them up. I did the same thing last spring when things started to come up in January, because they shouldn't come up this early. We have still got a lot of heavy-duty weather coming. Actually only in about 3 days according to the forecast. So let's see if I can cover these guys up with a little bit of mulch and keep them safe until they should pop up next month. What I have is I just have some mushroom compost. We had a few bags left over at the end of the summer, and we really like this. It's inexpensive, but it's just full of good humusy sort of stuff. And we've had very good luck using it as an amendment in the garden. So all I'm going to do is cover these areas. The mulch itself is really quite cold. It's sort of funny. Just a few feet in on this bed, the ground is actually completely frozen. But out at the end here, it gets more sun. See, if we go down the bed here, by the time we get to, let's see, where is it? I was looking, right here as a matter of fact. I was trying to pull out this little stake this morning, and I think you can see it there. It's used for holding irrigation line, and it is completely frozen in the ground, but just a few feet to the left, it's in the sun, so, and just a few more feet, that white stuff is snow. It's the snow that I shovel on here when it snows. So this, I actually had a hard time getting the rest of the irrigation line out of here. My goal this fall was to get it completely up sometime and during the winter and fall, and then set up so that we could be 100% ready to do whatever we wanted to do in the spring without having to take out old things first. So yeah, as usual, I got caught by some cold weather and couldn't quite get everything done in as timely a fashion as I would have liked, but still got it out. I've been watching it every day. I got a couple of pieces out the other day. I'm trying not to pull out anything I shouldn't. We have violas, which are perennials, and iris, which is perennials. I'm not going to trim them off. These are California poppies. They're not really perennials, but they normally do come back for a couple of years. And they self-seed beautifully, so they are pretty entertaining when they happen. So let's see if I can get this just a little bit more covered. And that'll be it. That's all I can do is hope that that's enough. And like I say, we're going to have some cold weather in about 3 days here. So they're not sure whether it's going to rain or snow, but our temperatures are going to be down around freezing. So it all depends on the timing of the storm.
Sorry, Jack. Oh my goodness. You got dirt on your face.